Good morning and welcome to today's reading. So shuffle one, and we shuffle 5 times. And while you're shuffling, I kind of think about 3. What I want today to be. What is today? 4. Last one, and then we start asking. 5. Ooh. I didn't even have to ask. 2 cards dropped out. Usually, whatever cards just drop out, pay attention to those cards. That's from what I understand. So, the 2 cards, I didn't even ask. So, the 2 cards that dropped out is the Ace of Wands. Can you see that? And the 7 of Swords. Now, we're practicing to just interpret the cards. I go back later to see how accurate I am. This is all just new, so we're learning together. The Ace of Wands. I look at the card, and it's a beautiful woman. You know, she's contemplating, she's mastering, she's focusing on what needs to be done and how it needs to be done. I can definitely relate to this because having a business and figuring out marketing and figuring out product and all that stuff is just like you have to know that you're divinely guided, because if you can see it, the flame is right here in the center. So it's her third eye is like open and charged and fire and stuff. And wands represent magic. So this is her tuning into her magic today. So today, tune into your magic. Tune into what makes you you. Because we all have it. We all have magic. It's not like, oh, only certain people have it. No, you have to practice it, though. It has to be practiced. And I'm going to keep showing you the card. You see the card, it has like a whole bunch of like intricate, weaves and strings and, poles. It's like a huge arena. So, but it all starts here. It all starts here. I don't know if this is just for me, but it all starts here. And this morning, I was just, because it takes me a while to get into work. So this morning, I was just contemplating, why am I doing this? What am I doing this for? What am I doing? Everything that I'm doing, what am I doing it for? Am I doing it for recognition? And I still haven't answered that question. I have been asking myself that question all morning. So it's like it's still a question I need to ask myself. Answer, I should say, myself. It's funny. It is so funny that I got this card. It was actually reversed because it fell. This morning, I heard a crow. And it was just one crow, and it was loud. Those crows are loud, but it was really loud. And it's funny that I got this card because I think last week I heard 4 crows, and I saw 4 crows. They just kept circling me, not circling like completely circling, but like circling above, and it was just odd. Stuff like that I always pay attention to now. Well, I pay attention to now all the time. Because it's like, think about it this way. You created your reality. You knew what you wanted to do before you got here. So you left yourself clues. Just know that you left yourself clues as into how to get through this, how to get to the next level, how to do what you're supposed to do. I know I left myself clues. So, okay, let's interpret the card. So, he's prepared for battle. You know, he has his knife out, his dagger out. I love daggers. His dagger out. He's using the feathers of the crow to. It's in his backpack. I think his backpack. It's funny because I have a brown backpack. His backpack. He's scoping out like what to do, how to attack, what to do, and this card goes with this card. But the funny thing is, this card was this way. So what this means to me is, yes, I'm focused on what I need to get done, but I'm not really scoping out where I need to do and what my plan of attack is. It's kind of like I'm still stuck in my head, you know, and I'm stuck in the figuring it out stage. And I don't know if Spirit's trying to tell me you're here a little too long, you know, you gotta keep moving. And I know a lot of my clients and my friends are like, yo, what are you doing? You know, your product's great, cookies are great, you know, your jewelry's great, you know, this is one of my earrings, you know, your jewelry's great, you know, your style is great, you know, you do great work. What's going on with that? You know, and it's just like, I'm a Scorpio with an Aries rising, so it's just like, and a Capricorn moon, so it's kind of like, I'm like, okay, but these cards are telling me that since this came out in reverse, I'm not really scoping out what I should be doing. And the crow is telling me, hey, let's go. What are you doing? Like, what's going on? Because it's not okay just to stay here. It's great to have an idea. It's great to have an understanding or try to figure out what you want to do and how you want to do it. But if you don't put action behind it, it's just noise. It's just noise in your head over and over again. And I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to y'all. It's like, it's just noise. And I guess my spirits are trying to tell me, yes, you're in your head. You got this part. That's great. But you need to work on this. You need to figure out, like, they've been getting on me about having a schedule of what I'm going to do because Kayla New York is so multifaceted. Like, right now, this is the paradigm shifts with Kayla New York. So it's kind of like, I feel like Kevin Hart, like he's doing everything, or Nick Cannon, who's everywhere, you know, or The Rock, you know, and it's just, I need to focus my energy, because I have a good plan of attack, and I have like the crow, and I have the crows, they got my back, you know, so it's like, whoever this is for, it's great, it's great to be in your head, it's great to have great ideas, it's great to meditate and to do what you need to do, but without action, you're still going to be stuck just sitting there doing it. So that's why these videos, look, it is what it is. We got to start somewhere. So it's like, why not start here? So this is today's reading. So hope the interpretation was good. Like, subscribe, share. If you got anything out of it, let me know. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe this one wasn't for you. Maybe tomorrow's will be better. All right, stay up, stay blessed. I'm Kayla New York. Deuces.